Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Bearded Gentleman. Today I want to just do a little bit of talk about some gaming news that's happened over the last day or two. As you may know, this is E3 week over in Southern California. That's where all the big video game developers are showing off all their new stuff and talking about all kinds of cool stuff. So yesterday at the Microsoft Xbox presentation, some really cool stuff got shown off. First of all, the new Xbox One version, the Xbox One S, that's going to have a 2 terabyte built-in hard drive. That to me is really, really cool. If you're not an Xbox One gamer yet, I definitely would recommend trying to get that one. I have ended up with a lot more games than I ever imagined on my Xbox One, and I'm very glad that I splurged for the 1 terabyte version at the time, and even that is up to about 60 to 65% full. So definitely recommend, once there's a 2 terabyte version available, trying to grab that. Another thing that they showed yesterday and they talked about was Xbox Play Anywhere. This to me is really, really cool. So basically what it's going to be is many of the titles from now on, you buy them once and you get them on both Xbox One and on your Windows 10 PC, which means you can bounce back and forth between them. Say you're going to be away for a few days and you've got a gaming laptop, you can keep playing your game from your save on your PC on the road, which is really cool. That way you don't have to stop what you're doing and then you go on vacation for a few days, or you go away on a business trip and then you come back and you have to try and figure out where you left off. You can keep going. You can bounce back and forth between the PC and the Xbox One. That's really cool. And also the cross-play ability to be able to play multiplayer online, both Windows 10 and Xbox One. That's really cool as well. I personally have an Xbox One. I do not have a gaming PC yet. I do plan on building one, though, at some point. So that's going to be really neat to be able to have the ability to play on either platform. Now, the game that I'm most excited for that they talked about yesterday was Forza Horizon 3. As you can see here, I'm talking over some gameplay in Forza Motorsport 6. This is, of course, at Mount Panorama, Bathurst, Australia. It's probably my favorite racing circuit in the entire world. I absolutely love this track. I've fallen in love with Australian car culture in general. They've got some amazing cars. If you've ever seen some of the burnout videos on YouTube, a big chunk of those come from Australia. The Aussies, man, they know how to build a car. Just stupid amounts of power, burnouts. They have entire shows that are nothing but people doing burnouts. It's unbelievable what they do down there. The Aussies are crazy in an awesome way. So seeing Forza Horizon 3 going to be set in Australia is really, really cool. It's opening up a lot of different options when it comes to the terrain. The trailer that they showed yesterday, there's a lot of real thick forest. There's the beaches along the Gold Coast. There's open roads in the outback. There's just a lot of neat variety that they can tap into by using Australia as the base for Horizon 3. Also, what it hopefully will open up is some of that amazing Australian car culture to the rest of the world. For example, I have already seen in a car list, a work-in-progress car list for Horizon 3, they have already confirmed for sure that the 2015 Ford Falcon F351, that is going to be available if you're a VIP member. If you're not aware of what the Ford Falcon is, basically, when they stopped making the Falcon here in the US back in the 70s, they never stopped making them down in Australia. It's been something that's been designed and built in Australia ever since. It's turned into their flagship four-door sedan. They've never gone away from rear-wheel drive, so the cars are a lot of fun. The hopped-up versions have big old V8s under the hood, big V8 rear-wheel drive sedans. They're just really, really cool. So they've already confirmed the 2015 Falcon GTF. That someone has also seen in a screenshot. They have also seen the Ford Falcon Ute. And if you're not familiar with what a Ute is, basically think Chevy El Camino. It's a car with a pickup truck bed in the back. And they never stopped making those down in Australia. So this is the Ford version. The Falcon Ute is going to be available. That, I cannot wait to play around with a Ute. The cars are so cool. So some of the neat stuff about Forza Horizon 3. In what they showed with the trailer yesterday, they've shown dune buggies and trophy trucks. They've shown a lot of different off-road events that you're going to be able to do. They showed a trophy truck jumping sand dunes. That's going to be really, really cool. The thing that I've always loved about Horizon is the open world aspect to it, where you can essentially drive just about anywhere. The original Horizon, you could go romping across golf courses. Horizon 2 I don't own, but I have played a little bit, and it's the same kind of thing. You can, as long as you go through the checkpoints for the races, you can basically go wherever the hell you want. It's really, really cool. So with Horizon 3, they showed all the different terrain, splashing through lakes and rivers. They showed the new Lamborghini running along a beach, which I would presume is the Gold Coast. They're talking about 350 cars at launch, and then of course you've got all the DLC packs, possible expansion packs. So this is easily going to be the largest Horizon game yet. Probably going to be well over 400 cars by the time all is said and done. Also, something that they're incorporating on Horizon 3 that is new is race cars. Actual race cars you're going to be able to run on the street in Forza Horizon 3. They've talked about GT cars, like the Corvette GT, C7R, the Ford GT that's going to be racing at Le Mans this coming week. That's going to be in it as well. Lots of really cool stuff with the cars. They got race cars. They've also shown that the auction house and storefront will be back. That has been gone since Forza Motorsport 4, and it's made a lot of people really angry. They are back for Forza Horizon 3. So your friends are going to be able to, or even yourself, you're going to be able to come up with paint schemes that you really like and really enjoy. You're going to be able to sell them on the storefront. You're going to be able to build up cars and sell them on the auction house. That is really going to be a neat thing that they're going to do. Also, they talked about there's going to be a 4-player campaign co-op in Horizon 3, which really excites me. That's going to be really cool. I'm going to have to get online and see if I can get a couple people to run through the campaign with me and see how that works. That's going to be really, really neat. Car clubs are going to be back again. You're going to be able to have up to 1,000 people in a car club. That's really cool. You can have car meets. The multiplayer, open world multiplayer, to where it basically will sync up the time of day and everything between the people in the party, and you can find each other in the world, or you can go to different parts of the world and be in the same world but in different places. The Rivals events, all that kind of stuff is going to be really, really cool for Forza Horizon 3. The game comes out September 27th. If you order the Ultimate Edition, which there's going to be a physical version available of. That was one thing that I had a problem with Forza 6, was there was no physical version of the Ultimate Edition available. I had to get it digitally through the Xbox store. There is going to be a physical version, and it is available for pre-order at multiple retailers. I've already seen Best Buy and GameStop both have the Ultimate Edition available. So if you get the Ultimate Edition, you're going to be able to get access to the game on September 23rd. So 4 days before the release for the rest of the world. I can tell you guys right now, I'm going to be pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition. There's no question about it. If you guys are interested in playing some games with me on Xbox, be sure to hit me up on my gamer tag, SonicCougar99. Send me a friend request. I'd love to play with you. I play a lot of different games, so send me a friend request on there, and let's play online, and let's have some fun.